All right, friends, we are live. Hello. I have with me today Tricia. I am Dana Lewis. We are so excited that you guys are here. I am a certified mental fitness and lifestyle wellness coach. And I have with me today Tricia, my dear friend Tricia, who is a single mom of two and a financial clarity coach. We are going to dive in, you guys, to talking about going from adrenal fatigue and complete thyroid dysfunction to fully thriving. So Tricia, I am so excited that you are here. Thank you for being with me.
I'm so excited to be here because this is a topic so personal and close to my heart that I cannot wait to share with everybody.
Yes, so let's jump in. If you guys are here live, say hi. If you have questions, we can see your questions, so please ask them. We would love for this to be an interactive conversation. So if we talk about, Tricia, if we back up the story to you being in full adrenal fatigue and having thyroid dysfunction, walk us through a day in the life. Like, what does that feel like?
I was literally working not only a full-time job, but I was working several side jobs. So I was staying up to 2 or 3 o'clock every night, and to the mornings working and working and working. There was nonstop. I'm a single mother of 2. And as a single mom, you're taking care of the house and you're working. So I literally put myself into a full adrenal fatigue. Did I realize it at the time? No, but I was tired. My hair was falling out. I had complete brain fog and I just didn't know what to do. And then one day I was sitting there and I start going like this and I can feel my throat. And I took a picture. It was swollen out as like a football player, completely swollen. I took a picture. My father sent it to an ear, nose, and throat doctor who said, immediately get in here. And when I got in there and they did a scan, they found 4 cysts and a nodule on my thyroid. And then took another test where they could see my thyroid function was so minimal. It was completely wiped out. So when I asked him what was going, how can I heal this? He goes, oh, no, you're fine. Just come back in 6 months and you'll be fine. I was like, I'm not fine. I'm not fine. Like, my hair is falling out and I'm brain fog. I have to think. I'm a numbers nerd. I have to think. And so that's when I went and saw someone who did a full blood panel on me and could see and said, you are in full adrenal fatigue. Your cortisol levels are completely depleted. Your stress level, the way you're taking care of yourself and you're eating, it's done. You're in full adrenal fatigue.
Those are related, right? Those are related. Your adrenal fatigue is low or high cortisol, really, really high cortisol, which puts you at a super high stress place, correct?
Yes. And then what happens is you operate at that high level. And then finally it says, I'm done. Like you can't operate at this level. And so it is a healing process. It truly is a healing process. And I literally started to understand finally. I always knew about nutrition and mental health, but I didn't understand how what we eat affects your thyroid and your hormones. And so once I started going through that healing process, did I really start to realize, wow, I didn't realize what I was eating and what I was consuming and my rest, how it was affecting my thyroid. So I was after it took me a good 6 months to a year to finally just really heal. But I also too, I didn't want to lose my thyroid. My grandmother lost her thyroid and it was on medication. So I didn't want the just fine answer. I wanted to be able to heal my thyroid and keep my thyroid and not be on medication for the rest of my life. So that was my motivation.
And when you were going through adrenal fatigue, you were addicted to caffeine. Like walk us through the caffeinated beverages that you would have on a daily basis.
As you can imagine, working that much, plus a household, plus children. I literally it was common for me to drink a pot of coffee every morning. I mean, that was not surprising. And at 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon where you just crash, my go-to was an energy drink. Like I had to have one. It was the only way I was going to get through the afternoon. And so I was completely addicted. It's surprising if I didn't just have one. Usually I'd have 2 just to get me through that afternoon so I could function and then stay up again until 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning.
Right. So you were living on caffeine, like going from
Yeah.
caffeinated beverage to caffeinated beverage to keep yourself up.
Yes,
so
completely.
Fast forward to changing your nutrition habits and really healing your gut. So it's through nutrition and supplementation with supporting your gut. Now, how do you feel?
Amazing. I said my thyroid, you lose a lot of your hair. My hair has not been this long and this full and this amazing in probably 10, 15 years. I mean, and the brain fog is gone. Again, I've been able to have such clarity in my business. It's helped me not be so stressed out with my children, which is wonderful. My skin, I used to have really, really bad acne around this area. My skin has not looked this healthy in so many years. And so just the clarity and the external, but also internal has just been a game changer for me.
Yeah, because you're glowing. You're glowing from the inside because you feel good and you've healed your nutrition. If you guys want to know about nutrition, we have a free helping hand nutrition cheat sheet that we can give you. I can give you our nutrition cheat sheet. If you want that, just drop a nutrition below and we will share that with you. And like, tell us more about the supplementation, the other things that you're doing in addition to changing your eating.
Yes, just trying to change my eating. The supplementation, I love to be able to get off the energy drinks. I am a huge fan and lover of what's called a Mari's Edge. An edge boosts not only your metabolism, so it keeps the weight slimming off. Yes, exactly. I wish I had mine with me right now. Because I've already had mine. That's why I have my energy level. I've already had mine for my new lunch. But it not only boosts your mood, I mean, your happiness, my metabolism, to keeping the weight good. And then just also knowing that I'm not hurting my gut. So this edge that I literally can have for that 2 or 3 o'clock slump in the afternoons, I no longer reach for my Rockstar. I get to really reach for something that's healthier for me. It's, combined to powder you can put in your water. So I know I'm getting my water and consuming my water for the day. And it's also just knowing it's all healthy ingredients that's help healing my guts. Because again, I mean, I did a lot of damage to my gut over time with all the caffeine. And so
with the caffeine and with the stress, like the caffeine and stress together spiral your gut in such a terrible way that it can't support you.
No. And I've always known about gut health from my children. I have a child that literally we've always been really, really in tune with his gut health, and another child that has allergies. So I've always known what you consume affects, but not in this way. I really didn't know the damage I was doing to my gut that was sending into a frenzy. I mean, there's been studies of people that have thyroid cancer, and they look at their gut and just seeing how that imbalance really shifted, where their thyroid isn't functioning right. And I just did not realize for so many years how my gut and what I was consuming and what I was doing to it
and how it relates
my thyroid function.
And I think as moms, we're focused on our children, and you're focused on your jobs, multiple jobs. So you're going all day long, and you don't, it took years for you to connect the dots to say, wait a minute, let me look at my nutrition and let me look at what I'm doing for my own gut health. And your change has been a transformation.
Yes.
Like your hair, your hair.
Yeah. I mean, I've got I've worked at I am a full-time financial controller in an oil and gas office. And so these women have known me and seen me for the last 5 years. And I've had some people come and go, oh my gosh, what have you been doing? I mean, like your hair, so they've noticed the difference over just the last year, because Edge has just been released for how many months, and it's just been a game changer, knowing, because they've seen me with those rock stars, and just seeing that difference and that glow in just the last. But since I've been taking, the different supplementation with Amari, my vitamins, my mental, my gut health, just really being focused in on that, not only in combination with my nutrition since December. It's just truly been a game changer for me.
Mm-hmm. It's nutrition plus supplementation, and it really is everything giving your body the fuel that it needs to work for you rather than work against you. Oh my gosh, I am so thankful. Thank you for sharing your story.
Of course.
Guys, if this resonates with you at all, drop a me in the comments below and we can share with you exactly what Tricia is doing. Adrenal fatigue and thyroid dysfunction is common, but it does not have to be your destination. Like, it doesn't have to be your destiny. You can change the path of your life by changing what you are putting into your body. And we just want to share that with you. So if that resonates with you, drop a me below. And thank you so much, Tricia, for sharing your story.
Thank you for allowing me to.
Yeah, have a great day.
You too. Bye.